Hello, welcome back to another update video. Today it is Wednesday, August 6th, 2025, and we're back to 4 Wednesdays this month. That also includes September as well. One problem. It is currently 11:14 at night, which means I have a grand total of 45 minutes to get this video out because I also just realized I have not uploaded a single video today. So last time we had 1,716 subscribers. Now we have 1,726. So that is 10 new subscribers in 7 days. I think that's definitely a lot more compared to the last one. But we will see where we are next time on August 13th. For now, let's see what's taken over. First of all, if we obviously go to videos, of course, we have backyard videos. And I do apologize that this was at night. I was out of the house for like the majority of the day. So yeah, I only had like nighttime to film it. So I do apologize if that episode wasn't that interesting. Next episode should hopefully be somewhat interesting. Anyway, let's see now. Yes, chilling on CBPS. Lego Master 627's Creations. Club Penguin Journey. Legos Island Summer 2025. Legos Island. Original Penguin. Sunny Vlog 401. Saturday Stories. Creativerse. By the way, you probably noticed at the end of that video that the pool wasn't fully completely finished because the water thing wasn't working. I'm gonna go onto the game like after this and show you because I actually got it to finally work. I got the water to actually flow properly. Anyway, backyard videos. Zolzap 2, Penguin Origins, Legos Island Summer 2025, Late Night Countdowns, Chilling on CBPS, and the update video from over a week ago. Now, before we head to Journey, let's exactly what I told you what I just said. We're going to go to Creativerse, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. You see, at the end of the Creativerse episode, you may have realized there are some parts of the water of the pool that were purposely not complete yet. And that's just because I could not get them to work. However, a few days later, on August 5th, I finally got it to properly work. Apparently, I was doing something wrong. And that was the fact that when placing down these blocks on top of here, like let's say for example, here to be exact. Oh wait, I don't have them, but like say for example, we place like one of those blocks right here. I realized I had to place water on top of every single one of those blocks that I was trying to get the water current to go to. I don't even know how to properly describe this, man. But regardless, I got this to work. And yeah, the pool is finally finished. So that's a relief at least. One other thing I ended up actually doing was putting a sign called Legos Pool. Because why the frick not, right? Anyway, now we're on Club Penguin Journey, and you might realize that we're actually in the coffee shop, and that's because today I thought I'd do something a bit different. You see, recently, I've actually been in here grinding coins via the whole, coffee shop job thing that was added, like, last year in 2024, around this time, actually. I've recently been, grinding for coins, so I didn't just have to do, Kart Surfer and other things. So I decided, why not go back to the whole coffee shop job thing? Because I remembered, hey, that earns you coins in this game, alongside the pizza parlor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't mind if you see that in the background while we talk, because, yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing for the rest of this video. Anyway, with that now fully, explained, let's talk about some things. So, first of all, I need to clarify, once again, that we will have catalogs for both Zola's Lab 2 and Free. Zola's Lab 2 on August 7th, and Zola's Lab 3 on August 8th. And besides that, since we already had the catalog for Legos Island earlier in the week on August 3rd, there is nothing else that needs to be said regarding catalogs after these two. And I accidentally clicked somebody. Anyway. Besides the points, that's exactly what we're going to be doing, at least for those two places. Now then, And it'll obviously reveal what events are next for these two. Don't worry, they are not exactly the same. They are two completely different events. I promise you that one. They are two completely different events from each other. I promise you they are not the same. But, yeah. Anyway, basically, the catalogs will reveal what the two events are for the month. Anyway, for Creations World, actually, I am going to announce this now, but on August 13th, the next Sand Village remake will be occurring on Lego Mouse 627's Creations. We're getting really close to the end. There's only, I think 2 or 3 left. Hold on, because we got 1 in August, and then 2 in September. And then we're done, because the last one's a mini event. So yeah, so we only got 3 more of these things left. Can you believe that we're almost at the frickin' end of these Village remakes? And then, well, that'll be it. And then all of that will be custom designs from that point forward. Just think, man. We're actually pretty much at the end of these things. But yeah, no, the next one is going to obviously take place on Wednesday, August 13th for the next Sand Village remake. And then the next one will take place, I want to say, 3 to 4 weeks later. I will eventually announce that one at a later time. But yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd get that out of the way. Now, I know what we're doing for August 18th's episode of the Creations World, but I'm not sure what we're doing for August 11th. You see, that's the thing. It's I don't know what we're doing for that episode, but I, again, do know what we're doing for August 18th and 25th. So, that's at least something I can confirm. And, yeah. So, that's basically it regarding that. Oh, if you guys are wondering, did I forget about the Legos Island Summer 2018 look back video? I have one answer. No, I actually did the video. The reason I haven't uploaded this yet is for one reason. It ended up actually being 2 hours. Yes, I said 2 hours. I had an idea though. Similarly to the New York trip look back videos, I think I'm going to split them into multiple parts, considering how many episodes are there in a particular month. So say, for example, there are 10 episodes every June and July, whereas August has 11. That's a lot of videos, and that also depends on their length, too. So I'm going to obviously split them all into 3 parts and, upload them all back to back in the same day that I make them. So, yeah. Anyway, that I think will make it easier so you aren't watching over 2 hours worth of just Legos Island Summer. I know, I'm trying to get a bit smarter with how I handle these look back videos. The ones that'll definitely take multiple time. Just so much time and effort. I realized, do I really want to be doing this? So yeah. Anyway, in that particular case, that can explain why that video hasn't released. But, yeah. It's just, do we really want 2 hours worth of Legos Island Summer that you'll probably all get bored of? Super freaking quickly? I feel it's much more necessary to, split them into multiple parts so it doesn't get too boring. I know that'll make the process of going through these a bit longer, but granted, like I just said, I'll just release all of them back to back in the same day that I plan to look back at them. So, we'll still get through them throughout the next few weeks. So, yeah. Anyway, that's something I also wanted to announce regarding the Look Back series for the next few weeks for the Legos Island Summer ones. Just because I know these Look Back videos would be over 2 to 3 hours long if I did all of it in one video. And that's why I started splitting the New York trip look back videos into like 2 parts, because they used to be like 3 to 4 hours long in length. And I'm not gonna lie, that just takes forever to get through, honestly. So I think it's better that I just split these into multiple parts now. Anyway, with that now out of the way, and announced, I think that's everything I need to properly announce. Thankfully for the next few episodes of LEGO's Island Summer, there is thankfully not going to be any water slides. The next water slide's going to be on the August 13th episode. And then we'll have a few episodes for just items. So basically, August 7th and 10th are only items, and August 13th is the next water slide. The third to last one. I know, there's been so many water slides in LEGO's Island Summer 2025. But, yeah. Anyway, I was just checking what time it is. Anyway, basically, yeah. So, there are going to be certain episodes for the remainder of August that will have water slides. There's only going to be 3 more episodes for the rest of the month that will have water slides. And then the remainder will just obviously be items. Now, I've been trying to come up with more creative and custom items. I do apologize for the remainder of LEGO's Island Summer if some of them are repeat items. I do want to, apologize in advance. I am actually starting to run out of ideas if I'm going to be real. I'm actually starting to run out of ideas for items. Because, I had so many ideas for, all the other themes, that I had throughout LEGO's Island Summer. And, I've practically already run out of ideas. So, I do apologize again in advance if some of the items for the remainder of the event are repeats from older events to stick with the room theme. I just, again, want to just apologize in advance if that's the case. I'm just running out of ideas for new items as we get to the end. So, yeah, I just wanted, again, just to give, a quick warning in advance if that happens to be the case. But I've been doing a very good job this year of, making new items, so that's good. So, yeah, maybe we don't have to worry too much, but there's still going to be some items that are going to be custom. It's just probably not that many anymore, considering, I'm running out of ideas. Anyway, with that out of the way, I think that basically wraps everything up. Oh, wait. I need to announce one more thing. Saturday Stories for August 9th. So, I need to talk about something, and I'll obviously go more in depth in Saturday Stories, obviously. But one thing I need to particularly mention, and why I want to do this Saturday Stories, is because of something I found very interesting a few months ago. You see, when Operation Evil Cluck was ongoing in May 2020, in LEGO's Island, at the end of Operation Freeze, after defeating Polar Bear Leader, specifically, I made a random and unexpected prediction that I did not think would end up actually being true many years later. Now, what exactly was that prediction? Well, you'll find out in Saturday Stories. On Saturday, August 9th. I think it's going to be a fun one, because it turns out that I want to talk about a little story of how I guess ended up actually getting this one prediction right many years later. So, please look forward to that on Saturday, August 9th. And, well, that's the end of this, of this update video. I almost said Saturday Stories again. Yeah, no, that's basically the end of this update video. I got a grand total of 29 minutes to get this out before midnight, because currently it is 11:31 p.m. EST. So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Anyway, that's because I need to hopefully get this out fast enough. Anyway, but yeah, again, in order to do that, I need to end this here. So again, thank you for watching. See you in the next update video on August 13th. And until then, goodbye. I will not lie though, I have been earning a lot of coins during this update video. I should definitely be doing this more often on this game. Imagine if we do this at the pizza parlor in the next update video. I'm calling it right now.